You got watermelon things. You're ready to party.
Mm-hmm.
One day I'm gonna dig into those sour gummy worms.
I think these are technically called Sour Patch watermelon slices, but most people I know call them watermelon thingies. It's not just me. Like, my friend Starlet, who lives in Korea, calls them watermelon thingies.
I mean, to be fair, like, at work, one of the tools we use to grab blood is called a collection hoop, but I call it a doohickey.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's literally just like, it's a stick. At the end of the stick, there's a tiny little circle, and we use it like the surface tension of blood. We can just put it on a drop of blood and gives you exactly as much as you need. It's really cool. It's a doohickey.
Mm-hmm.
in the script that I just give everybody, of course, is just, this is technically called a collection hoop, but I call it a doohickey. You can call it whatever you want. I'll hold still. Boop. All right. Because I have 3 jokes, but I get to meet a whole bunch of new people all the time, so no one's ever heard them. It's great.
I've heard them.
Well, yes, you have heard them. That's because you live with me.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're having trouble loading this casino.
That's apparently a big casino. Just like everyone at the vaccine clinic. The most I'll ever see somebody there is twice. Oh no! Did they go in the trash can?
What? No. Alright.
That's a terrible anointed.
Alright, we're on this way.
Yeah, this is the one that shoots out the impound lot. Yep. Get him! He's got a gun.
Alright, we're in the... We were gonna potentially talk about rerolling so we get step in fire, right?
Oh. This is awesome.
What?
I don't know if you saw.
How would you...
Look at my screen. A bunch of
Oh.
oranges explode everywhere.
Oh, I got 2 as well.
My toast is Hunter Seeker. I don't know if that's for you. Red Queen. And Epicenter. No. And
I got a mitosis Hunter Seeker as well.
and another Widowmaker.
Loved Hunter Seeker divide times 3.
Yeah, I think it's worth saying if it's good for you.
Oh, we know we don't like the red queen.
Yeah, it's fun, but it's not for either of us.
Did we want to try to reroll so we didn't have fire? Or do we just want to go?
Let's take a look.
Because you like loot explosion, though.
I do like loot explosions.
Do I have to set the mayhem level?
No, I can do it. So, if we're gonna reroll, Slayer. That's funny. Nope, that's floor is lava.
Nope, there's lava still there.
More than okay, boomer. Okay. We can take this.
What do you want to do?
Healy Avengers, yeah, so it's the hearts.
Oh, okay.
And then the cryo orbs. Let's apply an exit.
I'm not gonna switch because I like the fact that I have fire coming off of me. Like an embered. But, oh no, is it gonna have to reload again?
Yes.
Alright, well, hi everybody.
Hello. We are a charity stream. We are raising money for the Trevor Project and... But
Nope.
Nope, not...
Southern Poverty Law Center.
Yes.
Black Trans Travel Fund.
That's it.
And then until the end of April, positive link.
Yeah.
And I still keep forgetting to put the link underneath the
Thingy.
the thing to link people to positive link. But if you want to donate in a different way and get a cool sticker, you can go to my Etsy, and for it designed a cool sticker.
Vaporwave, baby.
And it says Beyond the Diagnosis, And if you buy that sticker, every purchase of that sticker will go to Positive Link, and that will extend past April, basically.
Yeah.
Until I run out of stickers. And Fort will probably continue to buy more if we sell out. So.
If they sell, I'll fucking keep buying them. I'll buy them bigger.
So my Etsy is called Jynx and Hoops. It might be linked somewhere.
Might be.
But Jynx spelled like NYNG. Jynx.
Yeah.
Hoops spelled like hoops.
Hoops. Like the thing people pushed with a stick. Back in the day before The Sims.
There would have been like 15 other things that I would have called. Okay, anyway.
Like basketball?
Yeah.
Hula.
Yeah.
Big earrings.
Yes.
We want to play in this space. I'm going to list every hoop. Gotta push the button.
I didn't have to push it. God.
That dashing fook over there was making eyes at your sister.
Okay.
What did you just say?
I don't know. It's very Irish.
Alright, I'll play ahead.
I think we just picked a bunch of stuff I'm going to sell. Oh yeah, because it's loading. Hang on, there we go. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm at 32 out of 50.
Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't sell a pickup that much. I'm actually doing that thing where I'm carrying more than...
The white elephant.
I'm doing that thing where I'm carrying more than just what I'm using. You should be proud of me for it.
I am always proud of that.
Very nice.
When am I not?
Whenever I do something stupid.
Oh.
When I'm having a bad day.
I'm so proud of you for making it through bad days.
I meant like if I'm causing the bad day.
Oh. Well.
We played yesterday, but I already forgot what guns I had.
Bye-bye now, dum-dum.
Are you okay, Nicole? Okay.
He spent all of his sass on you.
This is a cool concept, though.
Yeah.
It reminds me of
Here's the strip. Now
Extreme G?
hurry it up and lose your life savings already. Choppy, choppy. Now we'll all be sloppy. Get gambling, suckers.
yes, but no,
Let's
Dark Coaster at Disney.
Space Mountain?
Yes.
See you over there, being a robot.
Oh, I can do it there, actually. I wonder if those cryospheres count for collector life.
I think they do, because they're technically ends.
Does that say $51 million?
It might.
It does. Or
Yeah, you have
I need to go spend stuff.
I have money. Well, good thing you're gonna go to a gambling city. Where the fees are high and the city's full of gambling.
Uh-huh. Hey, there's a work point.
Yeah.
The temptation to go back to Sanctuary. But we don't have to.
Look at me, I'm our cat. Butt on the floor.
Wait, we got.
Wants to reclaim areas of the previous we tried to conquer with his ugly mug. By sabotaging statues using her pyrotechnic packages, the area can be reclaimed. So we gotta
Where's the statue? Turn.
up there. It's up on top of the casino sign. Up. You can go up there. How'd you get up there?
I'm trying to.
I think we're gonna fight.
Yep. Aren't you busy trying to do good at platforming? So. Okay. Whatever. I was hoping that I would go.
Oh, hello.
Yeah!
You got it. Nice.
You have to shoot it or anything?
I think you have to
Oh.
press square on.
Nope.
You just shoot it?
No, I just turned around and looked at it.
Awesome.
Yeah, I did it. I jumped. Look at me go. Jumping,
Yeah, you did it.
jumping jam.
So it's a machine gun. The cheap tips. I'm trying to remember if that's what it'd be like. Are you ahead of me? No. I was looking to see if there's any hot sauce in here.
Oh, good idea.
I want to blow up more hot sauce.
Oh, there's some Borderlands having a bad day.
Hey, Buzz, how's it hanging? It's you. You're dead. That was weird. But. Button. Hello. That's not an impound lot. That's a black hole. Got pictures of you today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sakura shoot. For a cool collab.
Yeah. On April 1st is Sakura's birthday, so I'm trying to get a bunch of Sakura cosplayers together virtually. I'm making a big collab picture. I'm gonna feature them all. Celebrate Sakura's birthday.
Yeah. So we got a bunch of... Which outfit is it?
It's the Silent Burglar. I call it Silent Bat. It's the episode 7 of the first season, when she goes to fight the Silent. It's the green and blue diamond one with the little bat wings and the cute hat. My friend Narwhal Creations made it for me. I haven't gotten an official photo shoot with it yet, so we did that today.
It's very good.
Well,
Only down.
you're certainly making the rounds. Even the impound lot was a part of Jack's vision. Not one square foot in this place where you couldn't win it all, or lose it all. get Timothy's hand, I'll clean this place up. I'm thinking fountains, statue or two of yours truly. You'll see.
You'll all see.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Narwhal did a great job and like it's really well made, but the one thing that she didn't account for is that she didn't know what shoes I was gonna wear. So she made the boot covers like to my feet. Instead of to like cover a pair of shoes. So I had to take apart some of my old ballet flats. Not that I did ballet, I just had ballet flats.
For cosplay.
And I took them apart and I stitched them to the bottom of the boot covers. So that worked out. Is it below us?
It's above us.
Ooh. I'm just gonna collect it and do it. Do the math.
Oh man, this is bad. It's really, really bad. Seems like everyone's after me. I gotta hide. I gotta find somewhere only I can get to. With this winning hand, I should be able to find something. Let's see if I live long enough to find it, though. Ow! Cover my face. That's it. Everyone wants a piece of Jack for doing this to them, so I'll cover my freaking face. But I'm not freaking Jack! Just a body double, damn it! Oh man, why did I ever agree to this freaking deal? After all that crap on Elpis, Jack rewards me with this cushy spot at the casino, but he fails to mention the whole place would go into freaking lockdown if he died. That unbelievable chode!
A chode of the nth degree.
Also Elpis, huh?
Elpis?
Elpis?
Elpis.
Do you know anything about that?
It sounds familiar. I think your boy Typhon talked about it. Upstairs.
No.
It's fine, Jer. I'm not in the middle of anything.
I'm gonna hit this and then we'll keep going.
Okay.
Hey, my name is Max Sky, and I'm getting the hell off this soul-sucker casino. I've got a plan, and it's genius, but I hit some snags, and I need some help with the final touches. And there's a reward in it for you. So, come help me.
Like, it'll charge up.
Ooh, I got the quick.
Hello, big spender. Welcome to the Customer Care Center. To retrieve an impounded ship, you're gonna need Form 34B. However, I can expedite service for a nominal fee. Scanning net worth. Oh, VIP status is a bit out of your league. My mistake. Proceed to client services to pick up your required form.
Fine. I will acquire this form, but I will not like it.
All the boats in the casino serve pretty boy. I doubt very much they will let you recover my ship. But I suppose there are some things fire cannot solve. Perhaps.
Bureaucracy bot.
Yeah, that's
I
okay.
hate you.
Hello, valued guest. You need 34B, do you? That's gonna be just over there in requisitions. But why use your legs? If you want, I can procure that form for you. Only $5 billion. Scanning net worth. Oh my. So sad the state some people live in. March those pedestrian legs to data requisition and they'll sort you out.
You know,
It's coming over here.
one of my favorite things about bureaucracy is its convenience and efficiency.
By the way, this is a gun that is covered in cursive stuff.
Hey, hope you're having a great time at the casino. I'm told you need Form 34B. Here it is.
A handy trick.
This is gonna be one of those things I hope eventually I just start shooting.
Hey, valued guest. Do you have your required form? Oh, sorry, there must have been a mix-up. This is Form 34B version 2.4. Only Form 34B version 2.6 is accepted. See, that's why it pays to be VIP.
This is most infuriating.
You wanna grab it, boy?
Yeah. Imagine there's a more expensive bell.
Do you want me to go up there and use the gold bell?
Nah.
I have 51 million.
Oops! You'll have to return to data requisition again for the updated form 34B version 2.6.
There's a reason the house always wins. You'll never get what you want playing by the rules.
What's it say? Okay.
Kill bureaucracy bot. Oh, I thought you'd be more effective. Oh,
Sugar.
hell
You
yeah.
gotta act VIP to be VIP.
What are these damn forms?
I felt really bad shooting him from the door.
Are you a form? Where's a form? There's a form. Good job.
Form accepted.
And open!
Jack here. Okay, yes, I've probably impounded your ship, but that's what you get for being a deadbeat. Better keep spending, though. Who knows? That big win is probably just around the corner. Then you can get out of this shithole. Not that you'd want to. I mean, who'd ever want to leave this shithole anyway?
Okay. Choppa, 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 choo. Oh, hello.
Hiya! Welcome to customer care. Your claim number is 9957. We'll be with you shortly.
Is there a fucking line?
Now serving.
Number 1345, please come to the counter. Number 1345, please come to the counter.
Wait for a number to be called.
We don't have time to wait in line. Like I said, if the rules are keeping you down, find a way around. Doesn't look like they're using their number. Take it off their hands.
Like Beetlejuice shit.
Looks like it was a trap. Do your thing, Vault Hunter.
Let them hear your rage.
There might be a little trap this time, he said. No concern at all.
I'm not trapped in here with you.
Sounds not for you, but something. There's a trap now.
Trying to figure out if I like the duck.
See, there's no goose.
I would love to shoot the goose. Oop, do the math. There you go. Oh, I have the same one, so you can just hang on to it. So, that's if you need more money.
I do, because I need to finish out my stuff.
I also have the face puncher.
Oh, no face puncher? I don't remember if I like that or not. Okay.
Locating ship. Location acquired for La Femme Brûlée. Oh, that's fun. One moment, I'll figure out where she's being kept. Found her. But before I tell you where she is,
Impound ship relinquish fee is set at $500 billion.
We can't. It's.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not good. Looks like it's broken. Come back tomorrow. Of course, if you'd like to upgrade to VIP status, I can expedite your payment.
I must destroy something.
I am through with this bullshit. Just rush past the security and get to my ship.
Okay.
Would all available security please report to customer services immediately?
Now, find my ship, boat hunter. I can only hope my tools are still there.
Hippity hoppity, give me your property.
Ah yes, the frog with the knife.
What's its special power? No, it's a frog with a knife.
I'm playing a phone game called Alice Legends. I found it because I inadvertently found myself following the main artist on Instagram because I like his art for other reasons. So I started playing this game, and it's a little bit, looks like loosely Alice in Wonderland based, so that's my jam. So you get to fight a bunch of different critters that are like Alice in Wonderland inspired, and one is like a frog footman. And yeah, like everything has their own gimmick, but I didn't pay attention when they introduced the frogs, so I didn't know what the gimmick was. So Fort was watching me play and was asking me to explain the gimmicks for everything, which was fine because I was like, oh cool, thanks for getting engaged. But I didn't know how to answer him about the frog, so I was just like, well, it's a frog with a knife.
Uh-oh, I fell down a hole.
How can I help you?
I think that's where we need to go.
Oh, well, I'm gonna stay up here for
Oh, buddy, that's rough. Anyway, let me get some money.
that. But yeah, so he was like, ah yes, the frog with the knife. Hippity hoppity, give me your property. I was so pleased by that I actually messaged the artist to tell him what Fort said, and he found it funny too. So.
Hey, frog, what you got? A knife! No!
Oh,
You're a badass viewer.
right here, in front of me, because it was in the chest.
Oh. Oh, it's a little fella. Oh.
Yeah, it's a mini versus Atlas.
Where? Oh, wait.
Do you think people even know what I'm referencing when I said that?
A mini what?
A mini versus an Atlas?
I've made it. Oh, hello.
Do you even know what I'm referencing when I say that?
Oh, I'm down. Right behind you. Hello. Get ready to get paid in experience. A mini Atlas.
Mini versus Atlas.
I
They're
mean,
two
I
different
had it
things.
covered. Okay, no, I
I
didn't.
don't.
Mech Assault. It's one of them.
Oh,
the-
yeah!
Probably the only fun mode is Atlas versus Minis.
That's right. Forgot about that.
Atlas is the big old giant robots, and Minis are like the size of people. And the Minis can't do, or the Atlas can't fight. They can only step on things, and the Minis have like machine guns. It's awesome.
Sounds fun.
That was for the Xbox, the original Xbox, and it was one of the first games that could be played online.
Not the Xbox One that you're thinking of. The other Xbox One.
Oh, yeah,
The first one.
The first one, but didn't have anything that followed the Xbox.
It just said Xbox.
Yeah. But yeah, it was one of the first games that we were able to play online. It's actually one that I used a voice filter. Anytime I was able to use the headphones. My parents preferred that I didn't use headsets, so my brother typically talked while I played sometimes. So he trash talk people for me. I wasn't very good, but he would still trash talk people.
Well, that's just manners.
And then sometimes I would just play as his guest. And Atlas versus Minis was my favorite mode. I never wanted to be the Atlas, though. I always wanted to swear as Mini. Now I'm worried they're not called minis, but I feel like that's what it is.
It might have been what it was called, kind of like rocket, like shoddy snipes or whatever.
Yeah. I know for a fact the big guys are Atlas. I don't even remember if Mech Assault was good. I just remember the memories of playing it.
It couldn't have been that bad then.
Well, I obviously didn't play that sort of stuff. I only played like just like when I first played Halo 2, it was just to play the online, like zombies and capture the flag and stuff. So I had no idea if the actual game itself was good. There's an orange on my screen, but I don't know where it is. Yeah, it's about, like, somewhere, but I can't get to it. I'm gonna try to get to it. Where are you, Orange?
Up top. Ow.
That's another thing for you.
This is a green class mod.
I don't know, it's fun.
I need to dig through all these oranges I picked up. Oh, it's Malek's Bane. Hang on, let's...
Try to do that.
Hang on, let's see if the face puncher is what I think it is.
Ooh, a firestorm.
Eh.
I'm gonna keep the firestorm, but I'm not getting rid of my hunter seeker currently. This is a green class one. This is another green class one.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of green skills. I probably never will.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna respec either, so.
Yeah, look at all that green. Anti-hero patch techspert. I also have a firestorm.
Do you want the holistic butcher?
The butcher. No.
The mayor.
Hey. Yeah, what's up? The mayor. Mayo? Maybe at the cafe.
It's one of the most in-character interactions, and it just seems so ridiculous, but it's just like, I love it. I just love it so much.
It just works.
I just love the fact that, like, Cloud, we need you to do some espionage, and he just goes and talks to everybody. He's like me. Just like, if you talk to everybody, they can't, like, think you're trying to do something specific.
The Polybius. Polybius. I feel like every time someone walks by the window, we're like, huh? I don't expect anything. Just like, who are you?
I do. Where do you do go?
I jumped in a hole.
Where's the hole?
Okay, so you see the arrow spinning around on your screen to your left. Turn, turn. That was your right, but straight ahead. Up, down here. A little too far. Hello. See on the map. There's the. Yep. Up. Up. Warm. Hot. There you go.
Oh. Hi.
Okay, listen to this. Pretty boy, that a-hole just raised the price on my hand to $5 million freaking dollars. And 87 cents. Every gangster on this station is going to be out hunting for me, so I was in the crap kiddie pool, and now I'm just doing the breaststroke in the diarrhea deep end. So, I'm saying, it sucks. It really sucks, that's all I'm saying.
Have faith, Shari. You are not alone anymore. We will burn Pretty Boy's organization to the ground before he can lay his clammy fingers on you.
Faith sounds nice, but my money's on things continuing to be, super crappy.
Why did you ask for help if you're gonna be that much of a pessimist?
Crap.
New user detected.
Did you?
Administrator identity.
I picked up a...
Accepted. Awaiting orders.
Hey, yeah. Well, you're gonna be deady in a moment, so if you got any last words, now's the time. Last words, huh? Freddy's got 3 for you. Run security protocol. What the?
Executing.
Not bad, bud. Not bad at all. I think I'll call you Petunia.
Well, we're gonna find him because they gave him a face.
See that face in the name, we're fucked.
Hi, 20.
Goodies for you, recruit. So lucky. Thanks, viewers.
Pinata! 20, is this you're doing? Even if it isn't.
Get it. Hey, Lucky! Alright, cool. Let's push button. Button.
The impound lot awaits, but be on your guard.
Uh-oh.
Pretty boy has his eyes on you, and he's
Low
always
grab.
watching.
Are we close to a black hole? Shouldn't we have like force gravity? Shouldn't we be closer to
I
it?
think it's just flat gravity.
Until we get closer to it, right? Then
Until we get in it.
we get crushed.
Yeah, then the bad things happen. The spaghetti things happen. Spaghettification?
I'm going to say. There's a mailbox. Oh,
For your space mail!
Oh, you're here!
Oh.
Hey!
Accidentally stuck yourself to a giant rocket, eh? Been there. Need some help getting unstuck?
Unstuck? What are you, crazy?
That's the
It's not
guy.
getting
Yeah.
out of here. All the prep work's done, but I mixed up the steps and strapped myself in before I could start the countdown. And I can't launch without a proper countdown. Climb up there and hit play on the stereo.
Well, it's your funeral. Raise them off.
Oh, yep.
Just don't hit the launch button until the countdown is finished.
Hold breath, crash, conquer,
My
freedom.
stereo, it's gone. I've been foiled. Foiled! This must be the work of my old buddy and sometimes nemesis, Rudy Farlow. He's in Dock 31. Go give a stereo!
Please? God, manners wouldn't really kill anybody around here.
We kind of did this backwards.
Yeah.
We've already met you, sir.
My escape plan is perfect. Perfect! Once I blast off, I just gotta hold my breath for a few hours until I land on a nearby planet. Once I land, I'll find some aliens and convince them I'm a god. I'll live like Handsome Jack for the rest of my days. It's gonna be great.
You sort of
Far
do
be
that.
it from me to question a man's plans. Out loud, anyway.
No. I got this.
That guy's on coke.
Yep. Well, it's always good to diversify. Oh, I need something.
Yes, into the fray.
Oh, hello, Bill.
Oh, explosion! We're actually trying to not just play Borderlands as well.
Yeah.
Bort's playing Ritual of the Night, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I'm
Yeah.
playing Hades finally.
Yeah, we finally got Hades as a physical copy happened.
And then we're also trying to remember to actually beat Near Good Stall before Near Replicant. So yeah.
What are you playing now? Or are you, like, still doing the 60-hour work weeks? There's always time for gaming.
That is just like.
Hades! Ooh! Yeah.
Yep. I'm still going in as blind as possible, so
We will avoid the spoilers, but... Oh yeah, that's right, you're playing Outriders. That's right, that's right.
you're allowed to say how good the voice acting is, how good the music is, or how fun it is to play, and that's it.
Yeah.
Sorry, about Hades. You can say whatever you want about Outriders.
All I know is that Digby Vermouth is on the space station. I really love it because I love Digby Vermouth.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Nope. Okay. Sorry, Josh. I have a bad thing of, like, I have friends who get really excited and so they start telling me things, not asking where I am in the game.
Or how much you want to know.
So, or my favorite, they try to tell me how I need to play it. You don't do that, but that's. Where did you go?
I jumped up a thing to your right.
I just kind of started saying that as soon as people start talking to me about games anymore.
It's a reflex you've had to learn.
Yeah.
Because with the best of intentions, people will tell you things that you.
Hell, I've made a post yesterday. I started playing Hades, and somebody started giving me like tips. That was their response, was to give me tips. I was just like, can't I just play the game?
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
Oh, the director's cut? Is the director's cut that comes up next?
Yes, there's the designer's cut and then the director's cut.
Yeah, we're still on the fence on if we're gonna go ahead and get that next one, or if we're gonna move to other things for a little while. Because it's fun, we're having a great time, but I'm not sure if...
Yeah, it's a matter of like, it adds the skill tree and it's also gonna add like missions and stuff.
Well, there's also the roguelite, which would be fun, I think.
Oh yeah,
I'm kind of curious to like play that, but like, go ahead. Yeah.
Sir, you're being rude.
Right. It is really funny to me when you guys are both on the stream, and I know that you're like, you know, like across the street from each other as well.
Oh. I did not know that.
Yeah, they live in the same neighborhood.
Oh, that's funny. Ow.
In fact, one time I was on 20's stream and it was like, hey, you should go take Josh pizza.
I thought it said Machop, a hot streak Machop. Did not.
Timanthem is one of the characters in the game 20. Because you didn't see us start this off, we're doing a DLC where we're trying to help one of Handsome Jack's doppelgangers. His name is Timothy.
Same voice actor. It's wonderful.
Yeah. Same voice actor, and he has Handsome Jack's face, so that's why I said hi, Tim anthem.
There are those who call me Tim.
And then the other person in chat is Lucky, but not the Lucky that you know in real life.
Yeah, this is a different Lucky. Works hard, plays hard. I'm assuming.
Yeah. He pops in for our Borderlands streams a lot. It's really cool.
Oh, no! No! No!
Ah! Ah! It's gone! Oh! F's in chat! You're still getting shot, sweetheart.
I'll be fine.
F, man, that sucks.
Oh, the rocket launcher or something. Maybe it would have been a rocket launcher I'd have enjoyed. We'll find out. Never.
Or we could pop back to Sanctuary.
Next time there's a fast travel, because...
Yeah, there's no reason to do it.
Messy.
I shouldn't laugh, but that was really funny. It's happened to me so many times, I think that's why I found it funny.
I mean, I'm clearly very amused.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you can do that. You can do that. It's not worth it for me. I didn't
It's barely worth it for me.
There's something on your screen though, is it?
It's a hot sauce.
No, you need to get up there and put a box.
Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! Okay, well, I'll see you in another dimension.
I have way too much money to try to make that jump.
It only cost me $4 million.
Did we figure out what the percentage of this game was?
No.
Coming back?
Because it's based on your level as well.
Oh, okay.
Well.
You want to try again? Or you
Yeah, I do.
I'll stand here.
I'll just be here. Sitting pretty. If I just stand here and watch you fall into an abyss. Good jump. Good jump. Good practice. I'm an Olympian. I'll miss you, gun. Anyway.
I'm trying to sit here and think. So, we're the first week of May. Fort and I are doing a staycation where we're just gonna play a bunch of video games, like a bunch. And Pokemon Snap is gonna be one of those.
Oh yeah, the new Pokemon Snap. Ah, lordy.
I don't think Monster Hunter Stories 2 will be out by then.
No.
So it won't be that.
See you in hell, asshole.
Beautiful. The flames
21 gun
dance
salute.
with such gentle grace. You are an artiste non pareil, I must say.
You can't talk French to me. I have no idea what the fuck you're saying. It's a
Well,
romance language.
We might also play some games that we started playing last year during the during the social justice block.
Oh yeah.
So Oxenfree, because we now have a computer that can take it. Night in the Woods, Sayonara Wild Hearts. Trying to get some of our log back. My friends gave me the Shady Part of Me, and I was told that's a quicker game, so probably gonna try to do that. Basically, just a weekend or a week of us trying to play games, but also chilling out, not doing much. So.
Having a good time. That's what we're about.
Because we can't travel, that's what we'll be doing.
Like, vaccinated, refuse to travel.
Yeah, I hope to be vaccinated by the time we do that. But
Beginning of May?
yeah, considering that's the hope. But yeah,
That would be pretty cool though. Where did you go?
me? I just jumped.
Jynx, I'm gonna say right now, in this place,
Oh yeah, that's
does
fair.
not mean a lot.
That's fair.
Okay, I found it.
Okay.
Did you go into this little diner at the end of the
No,
universe?
because I didn't think I would make it. So.
Oh, I'm going for it.
Okay.
Oh. Kill of the Whisk. Can't remember if I like that. They got a tiny little robot didn't pop out. I was not ready for that.
You did alright.
Yeah. Oh no! Ah! Okay. I'm fine.
Nailed it.
I'm good at my job, which is living and potentially dying. Ooh, you're a box.
We also sign up for. We need to remember to get our ordering for Napoli if we're gonna do orders and stuff.
Yes, but that's on Thursdays?
We have to do it before Thursday.
Okay, so Wednesdays.
We found a local Italian bakery and
Yo,
it's awesome.
the ciabattas to die for.
So Ford is like responsible and he gets ciabatta and like he uses it throughout the week. And I get like a fruit tart the size of my face and I finish it in a weekend.
Yeah.
But Pretty Boy doesn't intend to enter over without a fight.
I found that that pistol that looks like a shotgun.
But also to be fair, you can't like let a tart sit for longer than like a couple days. It starts to get all soggy and gross.
Especially if it's got fresh fruit and such in it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, though, Sport can't have tarts right now.
I have to be careful with the fruits I eat.
I have to try to eat it. It's him.
Freddy!
Oh, that's a lot of dead bots. Pretty Boy's not gonna like this.
He looks like.
Hacker Man.
Yeah, he does. Actually.
Oh, I know toys. Electric slide white elephant. My backpack's full.
Your backpack's full.
Mouthpiece mask. Dope.
No problem. I'll fix him up and reprogram him. But what were you thinking? I know they tried to kill you and all, but it is what
Beastmaster
they were
emote.
designed to do. Can't blame them for trying. What are you doing here anyway?
What are we doing here? Oh,
Where did that come from?
exactly. I already have that emote. You want it back?
Sure, yeah. Ah! Can I hold it? Yes.
Hi, Mr. Looks like you got those.
I
Ready,
need
Betty?
something from that ship. Also, your clothing is disorienting.
I know, great, right? About that ship. Pretty Boy locked them all down. Uses them as leverage. But I'm like super great, so I might be able to hack in and free your ship. If
Hacker
you
man.
help me out. You know the Larboard Bruisers? They're a gang. Soup's dangeroso. Well, they nabbed one of my loader bot buds. Free him and Freddy. That's me. He'll get you in that ship.
Hey, there's a teleport.
Yeah. But it's one of those ones that you can't come back from. Like, you can't teleport here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that you can leave.
Thanks for not shouting at me or
trying to kill me or shaking me, by the way. It's, rare.
Really? That's what they called this place?
Scylla's what?
Temptation? Scylla's the rock and a hard place.
Yes.
For the people who maybe didn't know.
Ha.
Jack's dead, lights out, total chaos, people flipped, ripped each other apart trying to escape. But my loader buds, they helped me survive. 7 years. Long time. Glad I had those bots to talk. Otherwise, I'd be freaking crazy.
Don't hold back.
Bots are way better than people.
Once he's done talking, I'll explain.
Bots, though, loyal. Because I program them that way. Plus, they get dinged up, ready fixing them.
For those of you who are maybe not aware, I'm really bad.
Scylla?
If you know the phrase between a rock and a hard place, its origin is two Latin/Greek phrases. One is a cliff behind you, wolves in front, and the other one is talking about being between Scylla and oh god,
What's the name of those cliffs?
Basically, Scylla is a whirlpool.
Yeah, there's a
Or no, wait, no,
it's
sorry.
a strait, isn't it?
Yeah, so there's a strait in Roman mythology, Greek mythology probably as well, because they stole everything.
I believe it's
Scylla
in
is
the
not the
Aegean.
whirlpool. Yeah, Scylla is not the whirlpool, my bad. Scylla is the monster that lives on the cliffs. And then I forget what the whirlpool
Charybdis.
Charybdis, there you go, Scylla and Charybdis, thank you. So, yeah, so it's either between Scylla and Charybdis or wolves in front, cliffs behind. But yeah, so Charybdis is a giant whirlpool that sucks ships down, but if you try to avoid the whirlpool and go too close to the cliffs, then Scylla will climb down and eat all your people.
Which is bad news bears.
Yeah, it's not a good time. In the Odyssey, if I remember right, Odysseus chose to go near Scylla. If I remember right. I don't remember much of the Odyssey, to be honest, though. See?
Was there a vending machine anywhere near here?
I can look at the map, but I don't think so. Nope.
Okay, cool.
Nope. 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 There.
So, at the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Looking like a lot of nope. Maybe there'll be one up here?
Yeah, probably. I know this game.
My 6 years of Latin wasn't too terribly useless.
I'm just trying to figure out how the hell I know this, because, like, normally I don't read.
So we talked about this recently, and
Yeah.
you looked up Charybdis for me because I couldn't remember then either.
Yeah.
It was fairly recently that we had this discussion.
Yeah.
I don't remember why, though.
I feel like I looked it up for something. Like, it came up, like, in... As it usually does, someone made a reference to something, and then I just, like, dug in.
Yeah.
And went to, like, Wiki and just, like, forgot what time was for a bit. Because that happens a lot to me.
Right, but I know that for whatever reason you were telling me about it, and I happened to be able to tell you about the difference between Scylla and Charybdis at that time too. Because I talked about the wolves thing because I was like, really excited to tell somebody that random bit of tidbit knowledge that I knew.
The Romans really are into wolves, aren't they?
I mean, yeah, kind of considering where they are.
In their origin story?
Yeah.
With the whole wolf mother, but not the band.
To be completely honest, like, and it's supposed like the wolves in front, cliff behind is supposed to be something that is like likely, unlike between Scylla and Charybdis, which is unlikely.
It is unlikely to end up in that kind of situation on accident. But then again, they didn't really have like what's the word, map quest back then?
Yeah.
Yo, what is up with all these dingle-dangle crown things?
Word, Mayhem Green, that's hard.
No, just like, but like, it's just bad. There's just a lot of them though.
Yeah, why do you have that? What is that? You stop doing that.
It's a badass hot loader.
No, stop doing that.
Stop being so dang hot. Stop it. You should quit that shit right now. Disappointed in you. What are you? You are a shield. It's 3 router! That sucks. I'll leave you. Abandoned.
Got another. No, I already have this one.
Make it. Oh yeah, it's the thing. Drop it.
Ugh.
Sugar peas! Drop them! Okay!
Oh, you know what?
What's
I know what it came up for. Because Scylla was in Lovecraft County.
Oh.
And so I was telling you about it.
Yeah, and I know about Scylla just in general from the fact they show up in like every fucking Castlevania game.
Yeah, and so I think that was another thing that we talked about. But I was talking about how they made the reference to Scylla instead of Charybdis in that one as well. So I think that's where that came from. And we talked about it. And Lovecraft County was like a month ago? 2 months ago?
It was about a month ago.
I've been devouring books lately, so I just like don't know. Like, time is even less absolute now that I'm reading again. I'm not kidding. I think I've read like 20 books in the last month.
You have been devouring books.
To be fair, some of them were novellas, and I feel like those don't really like they're
Short story collections.
But they're short story collections, so it's like, does this count? Like, it's meant to be read quickly. It's just a bunch of small little books. What is this?
It's a Malex Bane.
Oh.
Uh-oh. You know what this means. Barrel, barrel.
It means grapes. That's grapes.
Analyzing loot.
I'm just leaving
It's
it.
not worth my time. Well, I just want to see if there's more emotes or skins
yeah.
or something.
That's fair. I should probably take a look for that. Anyway, right off.
Anyway.
No, I don't think I should take a look because I think every time I get an emote, I forget to see who it's for and I just take it.
You just eat it.
Nom, 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 nom.
There's gotta be something down here.
There's gotta be down here. Did you jump down?
I did.
Weapons chest. Oh.
Let's see how lucky you are today, big spinner.
I really didn't know what I was getting into when I signed up for this gig.
17?
But Jack, he has
Stand.
big plans. I've put
The
my
odds of
life
you
on
getting
the
4 or
line for
less
that
are very
bastard
low.
more times than I can count. And for what? All to end up locked inside this frickin' casino with all these frickin' lunatics losing their frickin' collective shit. It's utter chaos. I won't be surprised if people start eating each other soon, if I'm being honest. I mean, that's probably already happened. These people are animals.
Seriously, it takes a special type of person to be Jack's doppelganger, I think.
Especially because Jack has to approve. Okay, hang on, I can make this. Yeah. Okay, so where did you do that?
I jumped down here.
Oh. Okay.
Right over.
It's. Hang on. Yeah. Okay.
That's the gang. Free my loader bus. Made a bunch of personal upgrades, and those guys want my sweet, sweet tech.
Woo!
Motherfuckers!
See you in hell, dipshit!
I actually meant to do my hunter command and not fade away, but that works.
Woo! God, I love the Hellwalker so much. I think this class mod you got me. I can fire it twice without having to reload.
Is the Hellwalker literally a one-shot, one
It,
zero?
it's supposed to be like in Doom.
Oh right.
The super shotgun.
VFG?
No, it's literally called the super
Oh
shotgun.
right. Sorry, wrong one.
And then yeah. That's part of the reason I'm really happy with the reload speed anyway. It only gets better. Woo. I like turning people into confetti.
seriously could probably... Considering now I can just lob grenades and move back and not have to, like, really aim them anymore. Oh, we got a Goliath that's fighting other things now.
The ultimate spectator sport.
Where is he now? Oh!
Woo! Hey, dipshit. No. I can see that being like a high school paramour of a weapon. Not my taste anymore.
Oh, I need to double check to see like which one I can still use.
Did it say Yana show up?
I don't know.
Oh, there you are. Where are you going? Why are you running? That's it.
Health shock?
Hell shit. I do not know that one. Slow hand. And the tri-bolt.
I'm apparently using a butcher right now.
Who is shooting at you?
Me?
Got him. Anyway.
It looks like I'm about to ready to start running pistols again.
Oh no.
You drop stuff? Oh, you just hold
I'm throwing purples for oranges. I like the fact that the color orange in the English language is named after the fruit, not the other way around.
Oh, it's my own.
Safe to charge it. But it looks like it turns into a different ammo type when it bounces.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh!
Upon ricochet.
It's another bat. Okay, so that might be worth it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right. Do a trick. All right. Let's advance. So we sell things. First, I thought this was a pinata.
Appreciation commencing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice one! Now, come on back.
God, this place sucks.
I don't think we have to, like, follow him, right? I know he's just about to... Okay. We can't, so...
Free your mind.
Just activate your jump jets and fly across. Ah, right. You don't have those. Hang on. Freddy's got this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Boom! Freddy!
Freddy? Got a jump jet for us? Oh. Tram. Oh. Gently laid some stuff down. Off I go.
Oh. I almost fell off the other way.
I mean, you can't do the Half-Life speedrun where you thread the needle? No.
Oh, bud, what did they do to you?
Mistreated, disrespected, sad.
Freddy can fix that.
Freddy has loading alcohol.
Content. Yay.
Oh.
See, that's bots for you. If they get too dinged up, you just reprogram them. Can't do that with people. Not yet, anyway. But I'm working on it. Am I kidding? Is he kidding? You though, you're not so bad. You're cool. And trust me, Freddy knows cool. Because me, I'm Freddy, and I'm cool.
Thanks, Freddy.
As promised. And Freddy never breaks a promise. Until I have to. But usually, nope.
My tools. Grab them, please. Excellent work, Vault Hunter.
There's flames paint on the side. That toolbox was hauling ass.
Yeah.
Real quick. Look, it's none of my business, but I heard a rumor that a Vault Hunter is looking to break into Pretty Boy's tower. Well, I know all sorts of things about this casino. Secrets. Plus, I program bots, which is great. So Freddy's in. Sorry, social skills. Can Freddy be in?
Lots of Hyperion security. Guy like him could be useful. I'll allow it.
Bienvenue, Gulliver Peacock Man.
Yeah, sure. Welcome to the crew, whoever the hell you are.
All right, Freddy's got a crew.
So head on back to my place, kiddo. We got one more member of the crew to track down before we can get this tower heist going.
Bienvenue.
These freaking loaders are screwier than a psycho and getting worse with every update. Quincy, run diagnostic.
Stop all the clocks. Cut off the telephone. Prevent the dog from barking with a juicy bone.
I can't understand any of this. You're talking like a human, and not even a good human. One of those weird artsy humans. Quincy, lose all emotional affect. Analysis.
Analysis mode.
Quincy, buddy, tell your pal Freddy what's going on. What's got all the bots so worked up? What's with all that schmaltzy mumbo jumbo?
Death, sadness, despair.
What? You can't die, you're not alive. And who told you you could experience sadness? None of this makes any sense.
Nothing makes sense. What orders the stars when a god feeds the worm?
Well, I tried. You leave me no choice, Quincy. Revert to baseline. Factory reset.
Bore away the ocean and sweep up the wood, for nothing now can ever come to any.
Admin override. Cripes. I hate repeating myself, Quincy. I hate it. Factory reset, now.
Reset complete. Awaiting configuration.
Thank you. Boy, what a hassle. If only Jack were still around, Freddy could make some progress with these things. Although...
Alright, so we're going to Sanctuary?
Yes.
Doing some housekeeping?
Yes.
I can put my old Hell Locker in storage.
Yes.
Almost dropped that, but it was sore. It's so weird when people unironically refer to themselves in the third person. I just don't get it. The only person I think that is ever allowed to do this is Mr. T. And he has great reasons for it. Everyone else, fucking weird. You have this look on your face like, it's not something I experience. Is this something you experience?
Well, like... I was just like, you worked in psych wards, so like, maybe you have experienced this more than me?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Sometimes I accidentally refer to myself in the third person because I'm trying to help people like learn how to use their pronouns and stuff, and it's weird. I try to use other people's names, but sometimes it's like, they're like, how would I say this sentence? And they say it to me, it uses my name. I was like, please use another name.
I still think fondly about the guy who came in because he was caught busting into churches and demanding the money from the donation plates because he was the Holy Trinity and so it was his money.
To be fair,
it would be funnier if he wasn't such a violent ass.
yeah. Oh, hey, there's your rocket launcher.
Cool.
You want to look at it before I go and sell it?
Yeah.
No! Two things. Where are you? Where are you?
I'm in my room.
Is this thing on?
Oh, Axton, shut up.
Shut up, Axton!
Have we got an opportunity for you? You don't want to miss it!
But what if I do want to miss it? Because you've been telling us about it for so long.
But hold up. But for real though, what if I do want to miss it?
Did I just drop something and I meant to deposit it?
I think you might have retrieved something and you meant to deposit things.
I hope I didn't just throw my infinity through the floor.
That would suck!
Oh, it's in here. Sweet.
Awesome!
put the Hornet away for now.
Oh, hey, there's the Sanctuary music. The really good music.
Yeah.
Music in this game has no right being this fucking good. Oh, all the pictures are offside.
The potent creamer.
Oh.
Do you want it?
No. Make it rain! Oh, Urban Blammo. The Art of Stealth. Dope.
Oh, this is the Impaler?
Yeah.
Probably don't want it.
Probably.
We don't use the Foxtrots either.
The Whiskey Tango Foxtrot?
Yeah.
That's the one that when you get hit, it throws grenades out in front of you.
Oh.
It's not a bad one.
I don't know if it's technically better than my purple.
It is better with the exception of that you don't do incendiary damage per second to nearby enemies.
I'm not sure if I'm ever close enough though.
Yeah, then go ahead and you want that one because yeah, it throws grenades out. It's pretty cool.
I should put that purple one in the thing though for when I get high enough level with like
New
Amara.
trends, new look,
Oh
new
yeah,
me.
because yeah. Oh god, not piece. Decoration. Where to put it? Where to put it? Where to put it?
The bank can store 320 items. I think it's fine if I just start storing shit in there.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna go make it bigger. That's what I'm saving up for.
Oh yeah, mouthpiece. Nice.
Why do you want to be the new mouthpiece of the Children of the Vault? Because I sound exactly like the other guy.
Good enough.
That was actually like choice writing.
I think this game's done a better job than. Ooh, that's so much money. I went from 34 to 43 million. Just drop a bunch of gold in the fucking vending machine. Alright, now let's see how much your spider ant wants to get in the way. What? 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 What?
I'm leaving orange behind. What are you doing?
I don't know. I thought I was doing pretty well, unless a bunch flew into a fucking black hole. Which, thank you, Lost Loot Machine.
The existence of the lost loot machine is something just perfect for me.
Yeah. I feel like at some point I'm gonna find a rocket launcher I enjoy, and it's just gonna be so good. So there's a slow hand. Atlas weapon stuff, sniper rifle, no. Pity.
One more. I have one more.
How much does it cost you?
18 million.
Oh,
Oh my gosh! Look how close I am.
Do you want me to drop some stuff so you can just do that?
If you would be willing, if not, like I can do it next time. Are you back in your room?
I'm just by the Lost Loot Machine, yeah. That should do you.
Are these better? Well, I guess if they're better, I have this one as well. Are these better than the ones I have, though?
I don't know. It depends on what you want it for. You don't have any Atlas weapons equipped, so like.
Fair enough. Stormfront and Firestorm. Probably don't.
I also got a creamer, but mine was anointed, so I'm gonna go ahead and just try that out. Torg, I wish I liked your weapons more. I just don't.
What's going on with that?
It's big. Long. Strong. This guy gets friction on.
I wasn't enough.
Fuck. How much do you need?
It's.
Enjoy. No refunds. Serious.
Basically, like
Oh.
600,000 more.
600,000.
Ready to go.
You trade? You just give me money.
So buy it.
Sure. I just hand you money.
And I'll give you $1 back.
Okay, how much do I give you?
Do 700,000 be safe. Good trade.
Hey, I'll trade you this delicious doorstop for that crummy old Danish. Here you go.
Already bought all of those. Excellent choice, Trey.
Nice. Good job.
No achievement? Really? That's fine. Now I don't need money. So now I don't care if I die.
Alright, well, let's get the heck out of here.
Do you mind if we stop though?
Oh, yeah, we can stop. You want to put some Guardian ranks in then?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we can stop.
I'm still real tired.
You want up your fight for your life movement speed? No,
I sometimes do.
I don't. Unless the floor is lava. Look at this torque shit. Boop, boop, yep. It's just crosshair, but it's funny because like
It's tilted.
it just whoop, hops in. Yeah. Take that.
Stairwell.
We're in space. Explosions are fine. Very fine. Hang on real quick. There's a spider. Hold still. Hold still.
Wait,
hold
that's
still.
my spider.
Hold on. Hold on. Quit moving. Stop.
Don't
Stop.
hurt my spider.
Hang on. There's something right there. It's a pity that you can't handle Resident Evil games.
Yeah.
Because I would absolutely co-op the shit out of it with you.
I would.
With my infinite rocket launchers.
I would love to, but it's goopy.
It's just, and also a lot of tentacles and people exploding into tentacles.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's not your cup of tea.
If it wouldn't, like, if the blood explosion didn't happen with it, I probably could do it. But
Yeah, you
like,
would
remember,
not
we
enjoy
turned the
it.
gore off on this because the gore in this was too much for me.
But yeah, I was playing co-op with a buddy, old roommate, and every single time he was like, he's not incompetent. He was not an incompetent shooter. It's just more like he was used to like this kind of shooter and not like the okay, you have to sit still in order to shooter.
Mm-hmm.
And so every once in a while, like, and I played through Resident Evil 5 like 8 times because I had like enough money to get infinite weapons, just the ones I liked. And it's like, okay, cool, we'll walk through this. Don't worry, I'll carry you. It's all good. And he'll be like running down a hallway and like, you know, a bunch of liquor start coming out of the walls. He's here. Got him! And every once in a while he'd hear it coming. He's like, do I dodge left or do I dodge right? Because it's always coming over his shoulder. Just which one? So every once in a while he'd just choose wrong and walk right into a rocket. And I'm like, I'll go pick you up, bud. But on your left. So.
Hey, duck!
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, it's one of those. You too. Got him! And then just like other times you'd be sitting in the room like, hey, you got something? And there's someone right behind you. Hold on, hold still, hold on. He's like, get him! And he's like running around in circles. I'm like, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Big dude with like a cudgels is coming out. Like, hold on. Huh?
But who I think it is. Oh god.
It's Sarge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's even funnier.
It's so good because this is back when he actually was willing to take chances and make mistakes. Yeah, no.
He was also the guy that you did the barrel thing with, right?
The barrel thing.
The barrel disguise in Dark Souls 1?
Yep.
Where like you guys were alternating and then
Yep.
you beat someone up with a disguised barrel?
Yep. That was also the one where he went to heavy strength build, and so we'd be like in Orlando, get invaded, and you know he'd be the co-op pal brought in, and he's just sitting in front of the stair with like Havel gear, Havel shield, and a Black Knight halberd, and the guy comes up, is like, tunk, bounces off, and goes, "Welcome to Frown Town, baby." Boom. Or like he'd be staying in the stairwell, and he'd be sitting there with the fucking Dragon Slayer great bow, just like, hold on. The guy is like, well, what is it? Just impaled in the chest, knocked 10 feet back. It's like, that's what's up, bud. Well, what is it? It's an arrow in the chest.
And then you gotta tell him the story about the barrel.
So, yeah.
Or not the barrel, or his chair or something.
So
right?
it was camouflage.
Yeah.
It was the chameleon spell. It's just like we would take turns, and like some of you just like run around as usual, but then like some of you Metal Gear Solid behind them is like a barrel or a chair or a statue or a gravestone or something, and then like you get invaded. And it's just like, that's not supposed to be there. How's oh. Well, we're on the pain train, baby. Toot toot.
It's kind of like prop hunt, if we're prop hunt with the thing.
You would just run around, yeah, and you would just be props, and then someone would just like look for you, and it's like,
See, I got to see this in real time because he did it in Dark Souls 3, where Fort was turned into a tree. Or like a book, or I like the lectern.
Lecterns are great.
When you timed it right, and someone did walk past you a bunch of times. They're like, "We know you're here," and then they stopped and they saw that you were the lectern, and they realized, and then they just left. Remember, they threw the branch down. I was like, "Nah." Nah,
I'm good. You got me. Yeah. If we ever find anybody who wants to co-op Resident Evil 5, my fucking god, I'll do it again. I will play through that game again.
You should ask Blood Control.
Oh, yeah. Bet he'd enjoy it. Bet you Paul would enjoy it, yeah.
Next time Blood Control's down here, you guys can do that, and I can sit behind the couch and just
listen to the dude who's not Meowth, but sounds exactly like Meowth if he dealt in biological weapons. Or...
Okay, so we need to get Paul back down here, and you guys need to play it, and I'll just sit...
It's the game with Whiskers! It's so worth it!
Whiskers!
It's
okay.
Whiskers, yeah. All right. So yeah, we're gonna save quit,
and then we'll try to get Blood Control down here, and Fort and him will play. They're good at getting games done in like a weekend, so like.
Oh yeah. We game for funsies, so yep. We'll see you guys on
maybe Tuesday, if not, hopefully Thursday.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Goodbye.
Swamp folk are good folk.
Cool. Bye.